Hey, what's going on, trappers? Today is the 20th of August, 2024. We're going to talk about Ethereum. You guys can already see that it crashed below $2,600. The question is now, could we see it continue to go lower? Is $2,000 on the table? We're going to talk about that real quick, and then we're going to show you what we suspect Ethereum is going to do later on so that we won't be caught off guard. So if you guys appreciate my videos and my content, as always, hit the like button, and also subscribe here for more content, and so that you all will be ahead of the competition. All right, so let's go. So we did a price prediction in Ethereum, okay, all the way back here on the 18th of July, 2024. And I was telling you all that I was looking for the price to go higher. And from out the gate, the market pretty much just consolidated. It really didn't give us too much in terms of a price direction. Right here, it just simply consolidated from left to right, which kind of told us that this sell zone up here around $3,600 in Ethereum is a problem. Okay, so that's one reason why the market in Ethereum didn't continue to go higher in price. Now, there were a couple of days to where we were seeing some profit at the high, July 22nd. It was around 3.43%. That was as much percentage gains that was allowable from our price prediction once we concluded on July the 18th. All right, so since then, the market in Ethereum crashed. You guys can see the market went down abruptly real quick. And now we can kind of see price in Ethereum trying to lift back up. All right. So there's the dynamics has changed in terms of us not seeing these buyers hit this zone right here. Because originally, when we created a video, we wanted to see buyers hold this zone. They didn't do it. And then the buyers had opportunity to hold this zone, and they still didn't do it. So again, this just simply confirms that the sellers control the environment right now in Ethereum. So let's go ahead and get rid of these buy zones here. And we're going to create sell zones now into the market in Ethereum. These will be locations to where we will suspect pressure to increase on the sell side. Okay. Here's another smaller area of a sell zone as well too. So now I wanted to zoom out, and you guys can see on the 5th of August, the market stopped going down. That was the low on August the 5th, the price of $2,099.90. Not 89 cents, not 85, not 70, 90 cents. That was the low. This is where the market in Ethereum, before we saw this massive move higher in February, that is where the buyers were. Okay, so right around this particular area. So we're going to go ahead and label this the buy zone. So when I move it back over to the right, you guys can see that this is where the market bounced. It's not by surprise. It's not by coincidence. Whoever's dictating the market here on this exchange, they wanted the market to stop there, because apparently they were buying here when the market in Ethereum was consolidating. So now the question is, will this market continue to hold in this zone, or will we see price break this buy zone just like it did that prior to, and continue to come and test this overall trend in Ethereum? Okay, because this is where the trend currently lies in Ethereum. Let's look at this on the weekly time frame real quick. So right now there is a reprieve. Right now the market sought opportunity. They saw value when Ethereum came down to $2,100 to $2,200, and the market has been elevated since then. Do you think that's going to sustain? Do you think this is the actual bottom, or do you think the market in Ethereum is going to come back down and test that buy zone again? Do you think that's going to happen? Or do you think the market is now out the woods of this massive downward pressure in Ethereum? Which is right there. So you can see there's some room for us to run higher. Like, let's not forget that this market can definitely continue to see higher prices. If it comes and tests this trend, that's 21% move. I mean, a lot of people count that as a great profit right there. 21%. Here it is on the 2-week time frame. The buyers came into the market on the last 2 weeks. Here it is on the 3. Same thing. The market sought value. But the question is, are we done? with seeing lower prices. You guys can see that we haven't really seen price in Ethereum come back down. We're not really seeing a lot of weakness. It's like the market is waiting for something to pop off before we continue to see it go higher or go lower. So when you see this type of price action to where the market is not really trading, you look towards the longer term trend to get ideas to who's actually winning, and it's the sellers. We got to give it to the sellers right now. So we cannot be bullish into the market in Ethereum just yet, because we know that these sellers are somewhere lying in this area. And that is where the buyers are going to get caught off guard. That's where the ones going to be caught with their pants down, trying to figure out, okay, what in the world just happened? We just saw the market in Ethereum trade around $2,200. We saw this massive move every other day. The market has been going higher, and then all of a sudden you see Ethereum fall 10%. Well, we already know the reason why. It's because there's sellers in these price bars right here. There's sellers here. Okay. Let's take a look at Ethereum on the 2-day chart. All in all, I don't see the market as extremely weak yet, but I'm definitely paying attention to how high price is trying to go and where it gets rejected. Look at these 2-day bars right here. Someone somewhere is hitting Ethereum every time price tries to hit $2,800 or so. The good part is that we're not really seeing the negative reaction. The market in Ethereum is not actually crashing. It's not actually dipping lower and lower in price. It is actually being maintained. So that's good. Here it is on the 4-day chart. Here it is on the 5. This is Ethereum on the 7-hour chart. Let me look at this on a different hourly time frame. So this is Ethereum on the 11. So what do you guys think? Would you be bullish? Would you be bearish? How would you view the market in Ethereum? Longer term, I will have to say that the market in Ethereum looks weaker. So we're going to go ahead and play some movement to the downside in Ethereum. And we're going to create this sell zone right here. And this would be our first target into the market in Ethereum right around here. It's a shallow buy zone. So I'm not going to be extremely bullish into the market in Ethereum, but that would be our first target right here at this first buy zone, which is around what, 5.5%. And then our second target will be right here at the low that occurred on August the 7th and the 8th, 13.25% there. And we're going to keep these two sell zones here because this is where we will know if the market's becoming more bullish once price breaks these two zones here. All right, so let me go ahead and clean up these sell zones here at the top of the market in Ethereum. Well, I guess we could keep it there. I just don't want to cause too much confusion. Let's go ahead and cut this one out. Now let's bring that back. The market hasn't broken these sell zones yet, so we're going to keep them on our charts. All right, so that's it. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.